Welcome to Jimmy's Road to Spirituality. I am Jimmy. Welcome to my channel. This is going to be a reading for the sign of Virgo for the end of September, the last week of September 2022. This is going to be a guided message, and of course, I'm going to channel the energy that I felt in the pre shuffle, of course, for the sign of Virgo, and it was actually in my mind and in my heart for me to do like a special reading or maybe an extra reading for Virgo this month. But I thought I never even done one reading for Virgo, for the sign of Virgo for September. And probably I'm gonna be guided to do more messages. I really feel that the month of September, maybe for the people that you're dealing with, it's a little bit shaky emotionally. It's this feeling and this, like, my heart is trembling, and I felt this today, even before a few hours ago in the day, that many people are emotionally unstable or shaking in regards to whatever situation they have been, choosing, manifesting, dealing with, accepting, taking, or of course rejecting, dejecting, in the situation. Emotions are very, very deep in the month of September. I really feel it very, very clearly and very deep within myself. I felt a psychic attack even before coming into the reading, and of course I saw the spirit, showing me like big lips, and as well opening your mouth and speaking, talking in the month of September, Virgos. And then it was like a straight line, just on top of the lips of the person that I saw in my perception. um Maybe it's time for you to speak clearly and speak the truth, or somebody's going to come towards you, or in regards to your situation is going to come and speak more clearly, more. It's going to be unexpected. Somebody's heart is trembling inside of themselves. They're afraid. They are drowning into a lot of emotion, an ocean of emotion or a sea of emotion. There is a lot of fear and doubt in regards to the emotion that they feel, maybe if it's reciprocated. It's what I'm feeling and I'm seeing really clearly through my mind's eye. There is somebody that is in some sort of kind of preparation coming towards you, or coming in regards to the situation, towards the situation. There is like a preparation state or preparation time in the month of September, maybe at the end of the month of September. You're gonna feel like something is like gonna be needing to be shaken up in regards to your emotions as well. Maybe it's time, and it's clear, maybe Virgos, that you it's time for you to release emotional pain or emotional baggage as well. Um, I stopped shuffling because I pre-shuffled, and then I took a break. I had something to eat, and then I took a little bit of rest. And I really wanted to come into the reading, into the message for you, Virgos. And I started pre-shuffling again, of course, cards. And the card that jumped is the Nine of Cups here for you. And I wanted to stop at this energy because I saw that underneath this Nine of Cups, where you actually put the card, I didn't actually pay attention to it. It was a Knight of Swords and Happy Family Room, which is one of the extra cards that comes in this deck, the Rider Waite Tarot deck, of course, the Centennial Edition that I usually use, and I'm very, very attracted to this deck very much. It's very clear and it speaks very simply and clearly, and in a very nice manner to me. I was talking about the psychic attacks. The psychic attacks was like against the masculine energy. If you're resonating with this, and please take whatever it resonates, and whatever it doesn't speak to you or doesn't resonate to you or with you, do not take. Just let it go, let it flow. Just maybe it's a message here for you, maybe it's not. So this is only for entertaining, entertainment reasoning purposes. I don't have anything, maybe, to say to anybody through this message, but I'm sure that I am in some specific way, in some, in different ways I can speak to people. or this whatever messages come from this reading, it can speak to you or speak towards other people very near to you, or somebody that is attached, or maybe somebody in your family environment, whatever work situation and community, in the community, in all general. um, Maybe you're dealing with somebody, or maybe you're the person that is not clearly speaking, or was not able to communicate correctly or clearly in regards to the situation. Throat chakra is very very essential here. I feel it very like closing, and me forcing on me to be closed. Many people will not want you Virgos to speak, to talk, to speak the truth, to pronounce the words that actually manifest and bring into manifestation the reality of the situation, or the truth in general. The truth is one. Um, and of course, we know the truth when we know what is a lie, or we know what we want when we know what we don't want. When we make the difference, excuse me, between what is real, what is not real, what is true, what is fake. Okay, it's about truthfulness and fakeness in the same time, because they're opposites, but they signify that they, in some sort of way, it's a mirroring energy, or a polarity against, dejecting, maybe wanting to deject, or it was happening in the past in regards to your situation. The card that comes underneath Happy Family Room is the Five of Swords in the reverse, and the Hierophant, and the Queen of Pentacles with the Knight of Cups in the reverse, Four of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, the Moon, the Star, um, Eight of Wands, wow, Ace of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. And this is what I mostly saw in the pre-shuffle as well. Ace of Pentacles a couple of times, then a Three of Pentacles attached to it. But I saw, of course, the Hierophant, the Queen of Pentacles, and I really shuffled the cards. The Moon multiple times, and at a specific moment, it was at the bottom of the deck, which tells me that as well you connect through your dreams with somebody. You have like a connection in the 5D, in the spiritual realms, with somebody specifically. You're dealing with a specific enemy with a Five of Swords in the reverse. That is a public enemy, that is a known enemy, somebody that you already know about, that you understand the truth about, and is not even, I mean, maybe the what is going to provoke is going to stand really clear between you and this public enemy in regards to this Hierophant energy, which is Taurus, which could be you if you have Taurus in your chart. But being Earth element here with the Queen of Pentacles, it can embody masculine and feminine in regards to specifically somebody. So in their masculine energy, they're called to be a person of authority, a person of an anointed person, a person that has a calling, a master, a teacher, talking about religions, or the church's teachings, customs, traditions, human beliefs, like human precepts. But this actually, it's very very clear that in the month of for the end of the month of September, you're called to actually sit on your throne, which is in the spiritual realm, and actually perform a job through the Spirit of God. Actually, the Spirit of God is the one that is activated and is clearly channeling through you, Virgo, uh, for the remaining of September. Uh, you know, this clarity, this awakening, this teaching, because this Hierophant, has two keys at the bottom of his feet. Somebody that is actually locked in, is anointed, is set up from the rest, okay, in this masculine energy of the Hierophant, to be able to teach what the spirit, what the divine has actually, for from even the beginning of this lifetime, or this calling, or this anointment, or this awakening process, because you are awakened towards the spiritual. world. You know that you're in a spiritual war. You know that you're a vessel, or you're supposed to know. You're a channel. You're somebody that is used for the higher purposes, for the divinity, for the divine, to be able to teach and balance a few things through this understanding of the truth, understanding of your position, of your role in the three-dimensional, of course, and in the 5D, in the spiritual realms. Here, you know who your enemy is, but because of this enemy, in some sort of way, Virgos, you have been awakened. You have been given something back that it was took away from you, maybe in a past lifetime, or in a specific past lifetime, that you had to go to undergo, specifically in the three-dimensional, because this is a manifestation in the three-dimensional plane, of course. As well, I felt before coming into this reading that you don't have a lot of appetite in the month of September. In some specific way, I know that Virgos, you have like quite of a darker side of yourself that is sometimes painful, and sometimes very, negative. In some specific way, there are some things that actually in people and situations around you. Specifically, I feel for the person watching, or there's somebody that you're dealing with that they have Virgo in their chart and you know about it, maybe, or maybe you don't. That some situations and things and people or whatever, they give you, like, they make you feel sick, they disgust you, you feel repelled from this people, situation, whatever. Put it where it resonates, if it resonates. I feel that you're not very much into eating. You're much more into drinking. Maybe you need to keep on hydrating, to drink, plenty of water, and try to eat as much vegetables and fruit as you can. Of course, always cooked meals are going to be much more lighter, healthier. Whatever you put into it, you know what you did. You're going to feel more comfortable. It's what I felt for me as well, because I'm trying to as well um, eat more healthy. Um, like, I don't eat a lot, but as much as I eat, I take advantage of everything that I consume, what I put into my food, into my plate. Okay, this is gonna be probably resonating with a few as well. Maybe. I hope it's gonna resonate with much more than you. Now, actually, the temperatures start dropping. The days are becoming shorter. Of course, we are entering into fall. And probably, yeah, this is the last weekend, and the last weekend, this weekend or the next one. But I know that the third or the last one of the month of September, we go into the fall equinox. And yeah, maybe, as you know, the season is changing depending where you live in the world. Of course, you can live opposite of where I'm living, and there right now things are coming to know, like spring, whatever. It's going to be totally different because you're going into summer and I'm going into winter. So it's going to be a little bit opposite of the situation, but put it if it resonates with your situation as well. In the month of September, probably you feel that you need to, build your, more of your self-esteem, or believe more in yourself. Know that external factors and external people or situations or whatever, positions into the community, society, placements, whatever, um, are going to bring you some sort of, wish fulfillment or happiness, or feeling that you are enough emotionally, that, or that you're enough to give to other people, situations, or whatever, enough for them to have this wish fulfillment, or you have felt, or you still feel, in regards to this Nine of Cups, that you're not enough. You always need a little bit more, one more. But this is not the case, and maybe this is where you see yourself making this sense, because you don't truly believe that you are the shit. That you can, your true happiness, and you're gonna bring a lot of happiness to the situations or to the people around you, family, work, love, whatever it might be. Okay, put it whatever, or don't put it. Um, But I'm telling you that you are the shit. Happiness is a choice. Happiness, true happiness depends on you. No external factor, nothing externally from you can bring you to this completion of of your emotions, of your feelings, of your desires, of your passions. And maybe this is a truth that is gonna, rush towards you uh, in this energy of the Knight of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, that wants to come towards you. And maybe this is me towards you, telling right now, this is the truth. You are wish fulfillment. You are completion within yourself. You have enough, and you are enough within yourself, and out, externally and internally within yourself, to be the ship, to be the bomb. You are enough. And you are that person, that being, that, soul that depicts and, contains all this happiness. And yes, happiness is a choice, as eating French fries or not eating French fries. Loving somebody is a choice. Actually, the Lord Jesus Christ said this. I tell you to love one another as I have loved you. Because he knew that love is a choice, as hatred is a choice, as envy is a choice, as telling the truth is a choice, as telling a lie is a choice, as stealing or not stealing, murdering or not murdering, killing, everything is a choice. Going to the left and going to the right, sticking your tongue out is a choice. So many people will say, well, I cannot contain. This is something that is within me. This is who I am. Okay, fine, but it's still a choice. Okay? Um, the thing is here, the truth is, Virgo, is that you're going to receive this sort of, quick, very quick energy of the Knight of Swords telling you, like, listen, this is the truth. And with the Moon card that I saw multiple times, and I was like, this, I'm going to read about somebody, and I know that I'm reading about somebody, I'm talking about somebody that already knows the truth, that already has found answers through dreams, through visions, through premonitions, through the spirit that actually comes into your quiet moments, or in the most busiest or noisy moments, and is going to communicate with you this. You are going to see old age. You are going to have this legacy, you know, standing and, existing even after you're not going to be here. This is the spirit's promise. The enemy, you already know it. The enemy gave you everything to you back for free. Whatever this enemy stole from you, or whatever they tried to do behind your back or against you, Virgos, this person has brought you back even this Hierophant state or activation within yourself. And with the Queen of Pentacles being the last card here, this tells me that you embody masculine and feminine in a very sacred and very, real kind of way, because in the three-dimensional, people see you as somebody that is owning their own shit. They're very hard at work, they're very loving, they're very kind, they're very grounded, they're very abundant, they're very hard working, they're a good mother, they're a good parent, masculine or feminine. You're somebody that minds their own business. You're somebody that, live by example. You're somebody not to be, to play with, because you're taking care of your shit. You're taking care of your business, of your home, of your children, of your multiple jobs if you have. Because the Queen of Pentacles is somebody that works, is multitasking. Somebody that is actually very hard at work, very productive, very, very abundant. This Queen of Pentacles knows how to manifest abundance, finances, businesses, beautiful homes, beautiful trade, balanced trade. But because you're aligned with the divine, because in your masculine energy, you're called to be a master of your own experience, of your own, from whatever you had to learn. Because the Hierophant talks about, the entire world together, religions, belief systems, teachings, traditions, customs, all that is perceived by humanity and what the humanity has come to believe to until a certain point. Okay, You understand the truth because you have the enlightenment, the calling, the anoint. You're anointed by the Most High in the Lord through the Lord Jesus Christ, in the Spirit through the Spirit of God, and you have this, authority and recognition and presence in the, in the presence of the Almighty God, the divinity, all of it. You are part of it because whatever it's inside of you lives forever, and it's true and pure life. And you are life. You become life when you take life within yourself, when you believe in that wonderful, wonderful creator and father and God that actually made you and formed you in your mother's womb and just blew life on, in your nostrils, in your mother's nostrils, in your grandmother's nostrils. And this is very important, as probably you have been raised by dysfunctional families, parents, whatever. You have actually had to learn through these customs and traditions and everything that you had to undergo through to rise up to this specific calling, because you have a specific calling here, Virgo, upon your life. It's like a mission. It's a great mission that you have in this plane, in this world. With the Knight of Cups in the reverse, and the Four of Swords, and the Ten of Pentacles, and the Moon, and the Star here. The divine is telling me and showing to me that many things were hidden from you in the past. And yes, you probably had a relationship with somebody, you married somebody, or you got into a partnership, you have built a home, a family, maybe business with somebody, or incorporated together in with somebody, or you wanted to. But with the moon, you didn't quite listen to your intuition, and you're kind of not healed from specific, with the star here, you didn't believe in yourself, you didn't probably believe in the divine as much. You are incomplete in some sort of ways, and of course this the moon talks about hidden, truths, about, hidden emotions or subconscious, subconscious things that you are not awakened truly towards or in. And of course you had to suffer some consequences because you probably promised yourself, or you entered into a situation here, maybe with an Aquarius, maybe with a Cancer, maybe with somebody that is a, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Maybe you dealt with somebody that was kind of sick or made you feel sick. They actually stole your strength away in some sort of way, your energy, like a vampire, somebody that tried to consume you. In truth and reality, when they propose to you, the Knight of Cups here being the first card and coming into the middle of these cards here, I kind of realized that this person didn't give you any type of message of emotion. You kind of presume that this person is meant for you and is the one for you. You didn't really pay attention to whom you actually, you promised yourself, or you made, kind of tied yourself to in regards to the situation. But through the World Wide Web, maybe through some sort of traveling or experience in this traveling, and you had some sort of passion while you traveled to probably see your family, or being together, or visiting each other's family, or doing things together. Maybe in the past you realize a few things in regards to this person. You realize that this person is not actually in love with you, or they never actually offered you real emotion in regards to your marriage or, partnership with this person. This person wanted to have a brand new beginning, and they probably got it with you, the Ace of Pentacles, something from the divine, a gift from the divine, something tangible, a new, opportunity, brand new gateway, a portal for them to enter into a different lifestyle, or, a situation with you. But they were not emotions. This person actually trampled on your emotions, and they didn't have any emotions. They had reasons, actually, like a hidden agenda behind your back. You didn't know for a very long time, maybe up to 8 years, 4 years here, 10 years now, more than 10 years. And the pentacles that I have, the next pentacle is a three pentacles with a 10, 13, which is a four of pentacles. You got into a situation with this person where you only had a room where to live, maybe a home where you live with this person, and this person actually took everything else from you, your time, your finances. You're not able to be working because of the family or whatever responsibilities. um this person kept you mostly inside the house, or they never almost took you out. They didn't want to show emotions in public. This person didn't want to maybe travel with you in different places. They didn't want to show you. They kind of were like ashamed, or in some sort of way they treated you in some specific way, that where you felt that you're drained and you don't have energy and you're heartbroken, you feel lonely, you're alone in the situation. And maybe your desire was actually for this situation, this home marriage situation or whatever partnership that you have been dealing with, to work and to build a true home, a true happiness, and true, family with this person. Is exactly what you have been promised here by the divine here, with a happy family room card. But you have been promised by the divine, and you probably it was encrypted inside of your spirit, or this is it's something that you really truly believe since you are were born in this plane, in this lifetime, that you're going to be able to work with the divine. And then the ace of pentacles, yes. So four and five of pentacles, this situation from your past kept you in a very, very enclosed, felt quite secure, but in some sort of way, having a home full of, great things and living in luxury and having everything that you need, but being by yourself and not having the company of the one that you have been actually, made a lifetime contract, or you wanted to make a lifetime, to work for this, to work for in your whole your life. But anyways, in this sort of situation, what I see clearly, I mean, the situation from your past, excuse me, I cannot, I mean, something is actually um, opening up in my throat, and it's like in my left side of my throat, is like my feminine side. Maybe you, feminine, you need to declare the truth in regards, and declare it with kindness, and do not get upset or mad. Just, love on yourself a little bit more, and just give yourself a little bit more kindness, and approach yourself in a most, even if you're a male and you're in your feminine energy, everybody has masculine and feminine energies. um, it doesn't matter how we are born, and it doesn't. Many, women born in mean bodies, they are more masculine than most of men. So they're gonna kick your ass. They're gonna go to war, and then they will say, "I'm gonna be a dad now, and I'm gonna be a stay-home dad, and I'm gonna take care of all the cooking, shopping, cleaning, the throwing away the trash, fixing the car, fixing everything that breaks in the house." And they're gonna find their happiness, and this is being in their feminine energy, and there is nothing wrong with these guys. We are all having to embrace both energies. Many women, they go to work, like 100 years ago, no women was allowed to go to work, and in many countries still, many women are they don't have rights. They are not allowed to go to work or have driving license or vote or whatever. This is the truth and the reality of the situation and the society community that we live in and we lived in. This is something that is brought from the past, but now the times have changed, and the times continuously change, because we are supposed to see masculines and feminines equal. There is no difference. We are supposed to see ourselves as we are masculines in the external body, but being very feminine in the internal being. In on my soul, I'm more feminine, but in my physical body, I'm more masculine, and I have to balance these things. But I have to balance them in internally and externally, of course, because we are talking about energies, and inside of us, we are talking about how we were raised and how we were formed to be. But in the way that we are awakened, we understand that we are supposed to listen to what our soul is trying to teach us in that moment, or in that situation, or in that timeline, or in that circumstance. Okay? So I really feel here that the person that I'm reading about, it is a feminine and energy mostly. Maybe you're a female and you are predominantly learning truly how to um, attract, how to be empress, how to be feminine energy, because of course feminine energy is like allowing more, being more patient, being more allowing, being vulnerable, not being afraid to be vulnerable, but being wise in regards to your vulnerabilities. Of course, there are boundaries and there are things that have, you know, they brought closure into whatever we were confused or we were not able to fix before in the past, in this lifetime or in past lifetimes. But right now, we are called to actually understand the truth, and the soul is the one, and the spirit, of course, of God is going to just draw us towards what we need to actually balance and see truly and clearly about ourselves. Okay, with the Three of Pentacles here being the last card, I really feel that the person that I'm reading about in your past, you were working still with the divine. You were working with the divine. You were working, or you were trying to work, or you were working at specific levels with this person that you had a marriage or a partnership with in the past. And actually, you are the one that you still believe that the divine has a plan, has a purpose, has a meaning for everything that was happening in regards to this situation. So you knew that you have to, work with the divine, and you knew that you had to trust in the divine in order for you to be able to get this brand new opportunity, this brand new portal, this brand new tangible blessing in the three dimensional. But in some sort of way, with the Eight of Wands, it is something maybe on the internet, social media, that actually opened your eyes clearly in regards to something, is what I'm feeling very, very strongly. And from this specific moment, maybe it's like up to 8 years ago, maybe 1 year ago, 3 years, 3, 4, and 8, 12 years, maybe 3 years. Yes, as I see clear with the three, but maybe 3 to 4 years, up to 10 years. Many people they have undergoing through like a process that goes up to 10 years for your, for this awakening to have been taking place, and for you to be able to be positioned here in the, in this situation, Virgo. The Seven of Pentacles being the next card, 7 and 3 again, fragmented energy of the Ten of Pentacles, with the Ten of Pentacles after the moon. But right now, I really feel that after these 10 years, if you're resonating with this, take it, you know exactly how long you have been, undergoing this process, this situation. But I really feel that you're still required to be patient. I mean, there is a 10 with the Ace of Pentacles, is an 11 Pentacles with the 10, 21 Pentacles that gets me back to these Three of Pentacles. The secret for you, and this is the truth, the next card is the Ace of Swords, and the Spirit tells me this is the truth. You still need to continue to work on yourself with the divine and work with this specific person that you're dealing with if you really want to go back to the situation. If not, everything that you have been planted, of course, all the seeds that you plant, you're gonna reap at a specific point. Maybe in 7 years, maybe in 7 weeks, 7 days, 7 hours, 7 months, 7 moon cycles, 7 years. Maybe the next 10 years, you're going to be able to build and be patient and more patient and more patient, because from whatever you had to live or you had to experience here, this tells me truly that it is a process, and it's talking about divine timing. And I saw the Wheel of Fortune as well in the pre-shuffle. Um, this is something that you need to go with the flow. It's like step by step. Um, Sometimes steady, nice and steady. Steady wins the race. This is the truth. It is going to be like a process for you. Maybe from the month of March, which is the third month, until the month of July, you had undergone through this kind of like trial or test from the divine for you to be able to see where, how much patience, but it brought you 11 pentacles, or it's going to bring you 11 pentacles. which is more than enough, more than you would have want. And it doesn't have to be with another person. It has to be just a partnership between you and the spirit of God and the divine. And this is the truth. It's what the the spirit is confirming, and the cards are confirming to me here. Of course, with the Eight of Cups, the next card on in reverse, and the Devil in the reverse. Um, some people and situations had you walk away, and of course, they were upright in the past. Eight of Cups upright, and the Devil upright. So you've been dealing with somebody that it could be a psycho, um, somebody that can be a sodomist, maybe homosexuality is here, somebody that is very sexually addicted or possessed by the devil. In some, they worked in regards to their sexuality addictions, toxicity, lies, deceitfulness, incest, whatever, pornography, whatever the fuck. And the spirit actually kicked your butt, because if you really wanted to stay with that person, or you wanted to go towards that person, Virgo, the only thing that the spirit actually could actually make you feel is for you to walk away, because this was actually activated. The devil was upright. Now it's in the reverse. So that means that the devil is not actually, the divine said, cut it off, you fucking piece of shit. Get the fuck out of here. Because the divine, the Almighty God speaks, and the heavens tremble. And there is no difference. I mean, the Almighty speaks, and the devil goes to fucking shit. Now the people that they actually in the past, they were in this active devil energy, whatever, narcissist, psychopath, sociopath, psychopaths, whatever, every kind of whatever the fucking shit, it was the devil. They had you run away. They were kind of made you feel like, walking the walk of shame, or that you're a piece of shit, that you're not worth anything, or whatever. But by you walking away, now this is in the reverse, the Eight of Cups. That means that somebody, or these people, or in this situation, this person that you had a family, partnership, marriage, whatever, home situation, maybe children, because the Queen of Pentacles can be a mother, that's for sure. And happy family room, of course, the card has children and grandchildren, okay? The generations to come. Somebody wants you to come back. Somebody doesn't want you to walk away this walk of shame that you had to walk, because they were the devil. You took a leap of faith. You started from scratch. With the Six of Swords, peace of mind, moving towards calmer waters, having understanding and knowledge and clarity, mental clarity, being able to sleep at night to understand the truth and to move forward. And then behind it is the Two of Cups. This is a soulmate partnership type of connection. Somebody that is protected, guided towards you. Somebody that shares the same emotions, same principles. Self-respect, because everybody's holding their own cup, and of course they need to fill their own cup in order for them to drink from this, filled cup for their satisfaction. Seven of Wands underneath this, and the Wheel of Fortune, and the Seven of Swords in the reverse, and the Four of Wands and the Death. Yes, you might be dealing with a Scorpio very, very clearly, or you have Scorpio in your chart very specifically. But you have been promised, even from the beginning of all this lifetime and the beginning of all times, you have been promised this happiness, marriage, family, celebration, um, having it all. And even if you had to undergo probably many lifetimes of you stealing from yourself, or dealing with the true enemies, that they were thieves, that they were murderers, that they were actually the worst of the worst, which is the fucking devil here. This is like a low life. This is a slime. This is somebody that is not playing fair. This is not somebody that is coming in your face and showing and telling you, this is me. No, no, this is somebody that is fake, that is hidden. And it was hidden from you from a very long time, maybe multiple lifetimes, maybe even from the beginning. It can be a lot of innocence and naivety into this energy, or maybe you saw yourself as this in the past, or this is the kind of nurturing and loving and kind soul that you are, that you really believed everything. When people tell you shit, you really believe them, not knowing the truth that people are not actually genuine and real as you are. You have been destined. That's why right now with the Seven of Wands here, you're actually standing up for yourself and defending and protecting your beliefs and your, of course, having experience of life and many situations, many people that betrayed you and lied to you and treated you like shit, and made you feel like you're not worthy, or not you're not worth it of their time or their effort, or their love or whatever intention or gesture or thing that they could have done towards you, these people that you have been choosing in your past. And this is actually opened your eyes, it awakened you to a specific level with a hierophant here. Or maybe this is talking about your divine partner. Maybe you're the feminine watching and this is your divine masculine. This is what they have learned, and now they had these dreams, these masculine, maybe this hierophant had these dreams, these visions, these premonitions, these clear visions during the night from the divine, and they actually are shook because they understand the truth. They see, beyond the veil. They see through the veil. There is no more veil. There is nothing that can be hidden in regards to the situation, because I know in my case that the divine came specifically through dreams, visions, and images, clear images that showed me the truth. So specific, so simple, so clear, so like this boom, boom, boom. That's the truth. Nobody else can show you the truth specifically from different lifetimes, from different timelines, in the way that the spirit of God and the divine it can and it does, because he's working and he wants to work on all of us, guys. There is none, no soul in this plane that the divine doesn't want to take upon himself, that doesn't want to redeem, that doesn't want to bring in his presence, in his kingdom, in his light, in his life, in his truth, in his abundance, because we are all his children, and we are, we were meant to be all his children, but some of us we are not, and uh, the Lord Jesus Christ clearly taught about this, um, and spoke about this clearly, and I mean it's shocking because when you are a true and genuine soul and you love genuinely and you don't have anything hidden, no hidden agenda, no profit, no interest to trick or cheat or betray or lie to somebody or do anything bad to somebody. You only want to embrace that person, you only want to care and love and be one with somebody specifically that is dear to you. I mean, why would that person, that soul would not be dear to you in the first place? Why would we want to meet people or souls or entities or energies that are not genuine, not real, not true, not alive? Dead beings walking on the fucking street. It's like the wheel of fortune. Everything happened for a reason, and divine timing is at play here for you, Virgos. I really pray deeply for you, and may the God of all creation, and the Almighty God bless us all. And I wish you all the best, guys. I love you very much. I send you all peace, love, and light. I will see you all in my next video. Bye for now. And of course, happy rest of September 2022. Bye.